What is up, everyone? Just sitting here. Sorry. Always gotta look to the left, man. Always gotta look left, see if I'm live. What is this thing? Okay, looks like it's working. So, yo, stock market going crazy. Yes, indeed, going crazy. Just been going up, man. I have been participating in a little bit of this. I kind of gave in when we broke out of that range. So look at this guy. He's like, ah. A crazy last 12 hours has put the market inches away from a record. Here's what's happened. Not going to look at what happened. What's been happening in the stock market's been going up. Okay, that's what's been happening. Some people say it's false, but, it's just it's a big ass rally. So I just got this up to show you the numbers. It's Dow's up 111. You can see what's Nasdaq, man. I think the risk on Nasdaq trade it was IWM, and now I think the Nasdaq might kind of take control. Maybe. So here is the where does this go up to? About May. There's the all-time high right there in July, right? And if you can see where we are right now, I mean, we are inches. Let me go to a 4-hour chart. Maybe you can look at it a little better. Zoom in there. Kind of let's measure it out. Right? We are like a quarter of a percentage point away from an all-time high. It'll also be a double top right there. So do we pull back? Probably, most likely. We could blast through it. I don't know. I mean, the market has really been just super, super, super crazy. Hey, Life Like I in the building. What's up? Oh, look at my shirt. My shirt's not doing. It's like trying to be see-through. Guess it don't like yellow. Alexa, lights off.
Okay.
Now it's really messed up. There's no green in me. Yo, Alexa, lights on. Gotta turn back on my lights. All right, sorry for the way I look. Alexa, lights on.
Okay.
That's what happens when you're live. Okay, don't look at me and my shirt. It's all messed up. All right, so we had a double top. Oh, just been crazy. Look at the last low. Okay, that was August 23rd. Okay, and from there to now, it's been a 6.44% rally in 20 days. Right, that's a nice rally, man. I mean, sometimes, if you made basically 7% for the year, it's not bad. Not bad of a year, depending on what the S&P did, and it's that's a huge rally in 20 days, man. And I missed most of it, and that's what just sucks. It just sucks. Yeah, I don't know what to do about my shirt, babe. I should have checked it out before I started the video. So here's the range, right? A rough range. We broke out, kind of tested the breakout just a little bit, and then straight up. This whole ride was, for the most part, big gaps, up 200, up 300, up 400, and doesn't look back. No pullbacks for the most part. And, we're getting ready to hit the all-time high, a quarter of a percentage away. We probably pull back. We might float there. See, the market's got, it's just hopes. Nothing has really changed from the bottom. Okay, all right. It's like today, I think Trump's holding off on some of the tariffs, and the Chinese said they'll buy soybeans or something like that. So it looks like they want to talk. They setting the stage for a good meeting come in October, I believe. So, some concessions, I guess. And so hopefully things goes well, and we might wake up to another bad tweet where Trump's like, "Oh, tariffs again," because he didn't like the deal. But I did read today that they're talking about, "Oh, let's just get a weak trade deal," And I don't know if the market will like a weak trade deal, but I don't know. I think they want something just so they could go ahead and look ahead and just know what they're looking at. The fear of the unknown is gone. Excuse me, I'm going to drink some Dr. Pepper. So if you traded this breakout, you made good money. I mean, from that right there to here was just 3%. That was most of the move, just the breakout. So what have I been trading? I've been trading SPX. just that, the breakout, and then I've been trading the rut. Let's go to the rut before I go what I'm trading now, because the Russell was the depressed one. That one was like, it just what it just. Oh my gosh, it just made a comeback. Hold on, let's go to the daily. This is the Russell. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm just got it. Let's get it. Yeah, it broke out of this range with a a vengeance, and I was in down here, so I was like, hey, the Russell was kind of just lagging behind. I was like, I'm gonna put all bets on the Russell, and I caught most of this run, believe it or not. Oh my gosh, and now it's sitting there. Well, it ain't at an all-time high. It's still got some ways to go. What is that, way back there? Let me pull up the monthly. Yeah, so it's still got a ways to go. And if this market's going to catch a bid, the Russell needs to be leading. It needs to, I wouldn't necessarily say leading, but it needs to participate, okay? And participate big time. So I still like the Russell. It had a serious run up the last couple of days, so maybe it takes a chill pill, especially going into the S&P double top, and then maybe we off to the races again. This was a great run right there. Let me measure that. Where was that? About, damn, 8%. Yeah, so the Russell has been doing what the Russell does, and let's just see. Let's just see. Cashmatic, what's up? Been a long time, man. I wasn't gonna make this video, but my girl just, she coached me into it. I just been like, man, I don't feel like making videos. But we decided, she gave me 20 minutes. I'm going to give her 20 minutes. I'm giving 20 minutes back. Ain't that right, babe? Anyway, inside joke. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. So I traded that. I came out of that. All right. This happened so quick. I was putting long, and I did this with calls. I was putting long 60-day calls on, man. You could have did this with just 2-week calls or week calls and just participated in that. You have to, it's always dangerous buying calls. If it goes against you, you'll lose hard, especially if you got short dated calls, because the data decay is something fierce. You probably wouldn't make call spreads and all that stuff, but I just anticipated that one. So I made that, and all the trades that I have going on the bullish side is Juan Avalos, Chinese time. That's right, man. Get your books out, get your pencil. Here we go. Yeah, all my bullish bets, I'm afraid, but I always said if it breaks out this range, let's see what happens now. Excuse me. I got allergies going on. So, I jumped out of that. I jumped out of that today, okay? Because it just looks toppy. And I'm going into Amazon. I'm just trading one thing, and I'm going kind of hard. I know I shouldn't. I like this. I like how I'm waiting for these to catch up. Now I know there's been some rotation into the weak stocks, but let me tell you something. They remember these stocks. They remember in your Amazon and your Google and stuff, and they got a nice bid today. It's up 1.3. It broke out. It's breaking out of here. So I like this action, and I'm just waiting the return up to maybe 1950. So that's the trade. That's what I'm looking forward to. Hopefully it doesn't pull back. Let's really look into this, and let's pull up the 4-hour chart, and I'm going to show you what I see. All right, Juan, got your pencil? Here we go. You see, so look, we hit the low down here, right? Low. Could I bring out a little box circle? We just like the S&P, just like the market, hitting the low of this range. We hit the low down here, we bounce, and look right there. Look where that low is. Okay, it's just ready to bounce, hanging up here. It's still fighting this resistance. Now it can come crashing in our face. It can come right back, and I'm playing it because I think it's out. Okay, it's just, and then when Amazon goes, it's gone. It's going to be up 30, 40 points a day for the 3 days, and then boom, made a 100-point move. That's how it runs. Look at that run. This run was a little slower, and I'm expecting something like that, so let's see what happens. That's where my bet is. I think this is breaking out of the range. And if it doesn't do that, generally it comes back into the range hard. And see, like right here, didn't it look like a breakout right here? It was kind of hanging out, and then boom, man, 2 days we're at the bottom of the range. So, but we bounced the bottom, bounced the bottom right here. We didn't really get lower. Stochastic reversed into the upside. MACD looks good. Everything looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this and see what's happening. I like the action today, right? Because it's up 1.32 and the Qs is just up 0.68. So it's showing leadership, right? Showing relative strength into the move. So I'm just looking over here at my board. All right, so that's what I like. And I ain't even gonna lie, man. Where's the SP, the SPX? The chopping around. And, I'm really mad at myself because, go back to the 4-hour chart. All right, so right now I'm going to have, it doesn't want to draw. What's going on with my internet? All right, here we go. Thank you. That's what happens when you do a live video. Normally, if this was recorded, that little pause would have been cut out of there. I got chopped up in this range. I mean, I got chopped up. I didn't know which way it was. I thought it was going to go down. We ripping up. And, man, this was hard, man. I lost money up in that range, okay? I'm glad we out of there. I'm going long. Excuse me, allergies. I'm going long, and I'm afraid. I'm afraid with every long position I put on because I still feel it's going down. But, man, that's a breakout. We're out, and it goes up, okay? You just got to think of that. Don't listen to the news. Don't listen to reverse interest rates and all that stuff. It's just I'm thinking we're going long, and maybe we'll catch a pause right here because this has been a hell of a rally right here at this double top. And let's just see what happens. Do we reflect? Do we just bounce down? Do we hit it and then boom? Or do we just go sideways? If we go sideways, it'd be like maybe a bear flag, a bull flag kind of action, little pennant kind of style, and then maybe we bust through it. Maybe that bust through will be the trade deal. So look at what's happening with gold. Gold, it's up today. So I was like, all right, do I want to get back into that? Or, everything that is reversing. All that bearish stuff, is kind of reversing. Except for gold is up today. I do think it's a long-term play because, excuse goodness. Oh, man, sorry about that. Look at the breakout here. Right? Look at that breakout. Just a little pullback over the month, and it looks like we just want to get up there. So, right now the GLD is 140. We maybe go up. We go up. Get rid of that. I'm trying to see approximately. Maybe we could reach another 17% in that. Over time, maybe over a year. But it's a breakout, a multi-year breakout. It's kind of like we were just looking at Amazon, but it was really compressed. This is multi-year, so it generally, you break out, you pull back, and then you're kind of off to the races. So this has been, it's been pulling back. I mean, basically when this was ripping, the market was just tanking. So gold, look at the TLT, right? The bonds, everything's just coming down. This is actually, down today. So the yield curve is steepening, right? I think that's what's happening, steepening. But, and this is what some of the things that the market was afraid of. So you got Germany, they came out and they lowered interest rate, I think 0.10%, and 20 billion of quantitative easing or something like that. And I think we're going to do that. I think our Fed speaks, next week or a couple weeks, and then all these other countries, helicopter money all over the world. And I think that's what the market is looking at. Even though we're going to negative interest rates, nobody really knows how that's going to play out. But there's just going to be a boatload of money. This is how we got out of the 2008 kind of crash. There was this money, just everybody's printing money, So I guess, excuse me, I guess that's what the market is looking at now. And they just like, fuck the recession, forget that, reverse interest rates, blah, blah. We getting the punch bowl back. So let me pull up the month. Oh, maybe, I mean, look, this broke out and then it's a hard, this could, if it's a rejection like that, if it's a true rejection, it can actually come down pretty hard. But let's go back to the SPY. Actually, I'm pulling up the SPX. And, you know, this is where all that printing started. And we kind of came out of there. And the market just likes that, you know. So maybe we keep going. But I tell you what, it's going to end ugly one day. Yes, it is. And that's what I think the market's afraid of. They think it's today. Maybe next year. I don't know when. And that's what, all I know is we getting close. This feels like ninth inning kind of stuff, all right? Ninth inning, 1 out. And the market, I think, is afraid of that. But it's going to end ugly. I don't know when. Excuse me. But you know what I do know? Generally, this stuff happens on election years, right? So maybe next year, the market starts going crazy. I think the 2000, that was election year. You know, 2000, did anything happen in 2012, 2006, 15? Yeah, I don't know. But election years, I noticed the market kind of gets kind of funky. So here we are. We're going down. Dow is only up 80 now. It's 10 more minutes to the close. So it's a little sell-off. I hope it's not a reversal. If it's a reversal, man, look at it. Look at it going down. I'm going to have to pull up the minute. You know, maybe we're going to have some kind of reversal. It was up here, but it's because it's toying with the highs, you know, and I don't think there's any believers out there yet. I think if we break the highs, you're going to have some more shorts coming off, and then we're just going to keep going high. We need to close above that high. Close, all right? So we ain't do that yet. We're going to bounce around, you know, fake outs and stuff. But for the most part, I guess stay long. The market's bullish. It's bullish, you know. Don't listen to the news. Don't listen to them. Just look at the charts, and it's bullish. And what's happening now, it's still kind of bullish. The market's ran 7% in 20 days, whatever it was, 14. That's crazy. So, I'm looking at Amazon. See, Amazon, the market's pulling back. But Amazon's hanging in there. So hopefully, it doesn't really catch with the market. What's the SPY is doing? Let me look at the Qs. Yeah, look at the Qs and Amazon. So if it does rip, I'm telling you, Amazon is going to be the stock that really rips. The relative strength for some reason is strong. And they was talking about the antitrust yesterday with Amazon, and kind of was taking a little hit. Still had good relative strength. Google was another big one. That's up 1.4 today. You know, so even though the government's looking at these companies, it seems like they're just ready to go higher. This one, Google, looks like it's starting to give up, cave towards the close. Bring up Amazon one more time. No, not really. You see what I'm saying? So, all right. So there it is, man. Juan, I hope you understand this Chinese lesson. Yeah, yep. And thanks everyone else for watching. I'm sorry about the cough and my nose is running. I really want to blow it, but I'm on camera. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. I'm sorry the videos are not every day. I was doing them every day. Now it seems like, I don't know. I'm getting a couple in a week though. All right, so thanks for watching. This is Dre. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter at Dre Trades, and of course right here on YouTube. This is Dre. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.